All right, just getting everything up and moving. That looks pretty good. Look all right over here. Make sure you drop a like on the stream to help it get going. We've only got 2, so, you know, could use some likes here. That'll be at least 2 for Bobby Witt to start off the game, and that's what we get for not leaving likes on streams. And the Tigers have a double with 1 out by Witt. Here's Perez. I put this on the non-likers, which are all of you. For shame, for shame. All right, now Perez is up with 1 on and 1 out. Top of the first. Boyd, the pitcher today. Doo-doo. Getting my play back up. That'll be strike 1. What's up, Kenny? Hey, 3 whole likes. Good looking out. Boyd looks and tries to pick off. Nobody there. Or nothing going. Anyway, however you want to say that. Braves are playing the Phillies. Oh, when do you guys play? You're done with work? Nice. 0-1 count for Perez. So, Kevin. Fouled it away. It'll be 0-2. Let's see if we can get a big out here. You got to check a few things. Sounds good. All right, audio's fine. 0-2 count for Perez. Runner at second base after a 1 out double. So there's 1 away. The top of the first and the pitch. And Perez is down on strikes. 2 away now for Duffy. Doing good. How you doing? Doing good. See if we can escape a double here. Get to the bottom of the first with only, a 0-0 game. Or will it be 1-0? Enough to put us away yesterday. Duffy takes ball 1. Anyway, 1-0. Ground ball. Should be the 3rd out of the inning, and it is. Let's head to the bottom of the first. Tigers have a nice opening inning there. Despite the leadoff or the 1 out double, they strand it, so good job. It'll be McKinstry, Torkelson, and Carpenter. So more of a normal lineup this afternoon, by the way. McKinstry, Torkelson, and Carpenter. Then Baez, Maton, Ibanez, Vierling, Haas, Short to round it out. Make sure you drop a like on the stream to help it get going. I think we've only got 3 so far, so that means pretty much all of you haven't really dropped a like. Like Braves fan probably hasn't. Oh, well, we have 8 now. Okay. We're up there now. I appreciate you guys. It's getting going. All right, appreciate it. Just make sure you drop one if you haven't yet. We need, the helpful early on. I'm just messing with you, Braves fan. Just messing with you. You said you're playing the Phillies? How's that going to go for you guys? You guys are both playing pretty well right now, aren't you? You made it? Oh, you made it 8? I appreciate you. Yeah, just the more likes early on a stream just kind of help it get going, like in algorithms and all that. So, might as well. But once again, it'll be McKinstry, Torkelson, and Carpenter to lead off the bottom of the first. McKinstry, Torkelson, Carpenter, Baez, Maton, Ibanez, Vierling, Haas, and Short. So a little bit better of a lineup anyway. The Braves lost yesterday? Or the Phillies did. Stinger will be on the mound for the Royals. The game should be back on right now. Feels a little loud. Hold on. That's much better. Okay. All right. McKinstry leads off against Singer. We'll see if we can get something going against him. Our offense has been pretty dead the last 2 days. We'll see if they can get something generated here early on. Inside ball 1. Or outside ball 1, sorry. 4-2. Wait. So did you win or lose? I can't tell. Strike 1 called. 1-1 count now. Fouled it away. It'll be 1-2. It's very confusing. Who's they? You? The Braves? The Phillies? Oh, you're in the middle of a series. Okay. I thought this was game 1 of a series coming up for you guys. I didn't realize you were in the middle of a series. That's another foul ball. The count will remain 1-2. I was trying to figure out who they was, and I was like, what? I got it. I didn't realize it wasn't game 1 of a new series. McKinstry hits it over to the shortstop. Should be the first out of the inning, and it is 1 away. Now up is Spencer Torkelson, who could really use a redeeming hit here today. After a choke job late in the game last night. Oh, you're good. No, this is more my mistake. I didn't realize it. All right. We'll see what Torque can do. Strike 1. Singer's working pretty quick today, too. Strike 2. Torque unable to make contact, swings and misses. Now he's down 0-2 in the count. Looks like he just asked for time. You know what? I seen somebody honestly say that somebody hitting 400 isn't valuable in baseball. They made a genuine argument that hitting over 400 is not a good or valuable thing, and that it's better to just hit for power. And it's like, oh, really? Okay. So you want a whole team of guys hitting like 210 that occasionally you'll have like 20 homers by the end of the year? Or do you want like a whole team of guys hitting 400? What do you think's going to win you more games? Go ahead. 1-2 count for Torkelson. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. 0-0 score. Torque chases a real bad pitch. Don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, he was talking about Arise and how he doesn't see Arise's season as a big deal, and it's not that impressive. He's hitting 400. He's like, yeah, what's the big deal? He doesn't have any home runs. What does that mean? He's not scoring runs or getting RBIs. Yeah, could it be that everyone on his team is trying to hit home runs and they're all hitting 200? Jesus Christ. Strike 1 to Carpenter. 2 down in the inning now. Guy's having a historic season, and there's dipshits out there. It's a Tigers fan, too. His name's Jed. And he's honestly trying to find ways to diminish hitting 400. Saying batting average isn't valuable anymore. Yeah, it is. What's his OPS? Like fucking 990? Like, genuinely, I wonder what Luis Ariza's OPS is right now. 2-1. He's hitting 400. That shit's got to be fucking sky high, because his on-base percentage has got to be, what, almost 500? Ah, damn it. Good play by the second baseman. Robs Carpenter of a hit. And the Tigers go 1-2-3. Stop me if you've heard that before in the last 9 innings. So, 10 innings without a run for the Tigers. They're now in a pretty bad streak. We'll head to the top of the second, and it'll be Garcia, Olivares, and Taylor, I believe. Yep. Garcia, Olivares, and Taylor do up here in the top of the second. No score. Quick commercial break and all that. So yeah, I don't know. I see the value of having power hitters, right? Like, you need them. But to say that he's still very good, but he's hitting 400 and that isn't that valuable. The anti-analytics crews want guys hitting 300 with no power. No? Just hitting the ball well would be nice. Analytics are retarded. If analytics were all you needed to win, why are the Astros winning all the time? You really think that team's run? No, they got good baseball players. They had Carlos Correa on that fucking team, and analytically, he's the worst shortstop in baseball. Yeah, that doesn't look like it though, does it? Or what is it? He's like the best analytical short, and all he does is make stupid. There's like okay. So want to know my gripe with analytics? All right, I have a question. Do you guys think Derek Jeter was a good shortstop? If you know the answer with analytics, please don't play the game. It's a very dishonest way of engaging with this. Yeah, you would say he's one of the best. Nope. Analytically, he's like the worst of all time. Nope. You guys are incorrect. He's a bad shortstop per my analytics. Sorry, he didn't stop. He allowed defensive runs. So, he's a bad shortstop actually. In fact, he's one of the worst to ever play the game. Yeah, Sinclair, but like analytics say he's literally the worst shortstop like ever. It's like, huh? 2-0. The eye test doesn't agree with that fucking with those findings. He was a bit above average at shortstop. 2-1. No, but he didn't make crazy plays. See, you know what one of the biggest deceptive things about the analytical stat is? Here's the 2-1 to Garcia. That'll be a base hit. Oh, never mind. They made a stop. Oh, he's safe. He beat it out. Good play to stop it from getting through, but not enough to get him at first. He's a little too quick, so that'll be a base hit. Yeah, he's safe by a minute. One of the things that really hurt him in terms of analytics, so if you're not making these crazy plays that like take like these like say you're an outfielder and you're diving into the gap to make a stop, and you're another outfielder going for the ball, you gained a negative defensive run saved, and the person that makes the play gets a +1. So like there's like this weird problem with analytics where you can be hurt for someone else making a play that you go for. So for example, because Alex Rodriguez is playing third base and making a bunch of crazy plays at third, Derek Jeter is getting robbed of making good plays, and therefore his defensive runs go down. Like his DRS, defensive run saved, or whatever the stat is that makes him like the worst shortstop ever. It's like, does that stat take into account how good the third baseman is next to him, or how good the outfielders are next to outfielders? By the way, what's up with the strike zone for us right now? It's 2-0, and it should be 1-1. Not really sure where we're missing at this point. Pickoff attempt, nothing going. I think it's Ozzie. I think so. I think Ozzie Smith is one of the best defenders. The shortstop, right? I think analytically he's like the best ever, or something like that. But again, that stat can be misleading because if you have a bad person next to you and you make a lot of plays to make up for a bad outfielder, that'll be the first out of the inning as Olivares pops out. And now up is Taylor, the left fielder. Like if you have a bad fielder next to you and you make up for a lot of their plays, you get like you're analytically you're gonna look a little bit. It's like this. It's like weird frayed statistics, that don't have any context put into them. Ground ball, and that'll get through. Our infield's just not able to stop anything on the ground right now. Usually they're rock solid at playing fucking ground balls, but guess not today or yesterday. Here's the catcher now. I have to see how to say this name. It's got a lot of letters in it. Furman. Okay. Definitely not anybody on the Tigers. Anyway, 2 on, 1 out. Here's Furman. Hopefully maybe he hits this on the ground and we get a double play. Would be nice. Yeah. Reds are down 3-0. They have a 10-game winning streak right now, the Reds do. Fouled it away, strike one. They've been white hot since Ellie De La Cruz has come up. 0-1, foul ball. 2 on, 1 out, top 2. Royals threatening with the runner at second. Good speed there as well. Boyd needs to make some good pitches here. Maybe force a grounder. Not do the Boyd thing. Give up a 3-run bomb right now. 1-1. Man, if this dude gives up a 3-run homer, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Because it's the Boyd thing to do, and then he'll throw like 4 pitches and get 2 outs immediate. It'll be very frustrating. Oh, there it goes. Can't say I didn't call it. Off the wall. Damn, I almost literally called that shit. That'll get both runs in. It'll be 2-0. And here's the Boyd inning here in the second. And, yep. Well, that was easy to call. Well, I missed that by like centimeters as far as a call goes. Well, 2-0 now, Royals. Tigers are going to get blown up here in this inning because Boyd's pitching. Yeah, Boyd's not. I don't know why he's going to be chased by like he's going to give up like 6 runs today. Well, it was a good try this series. I guess we just didn't want to win. Royals are too much for the Tigers, I guess. Every other team in baseball wipes their dick with these teams, but not us. We did have to go up against 2 Cy Young candidates, though, in Lyles and Lynch, so it is a bit unfair. They're 2 best pitchers. 2 of the better pitchers in baseball, really. 1-1. Especially Jordan Lyles. C.Y. Lyles. Like, I don't even know why other pitchers are even still trying this year. 2-1. No one can convince me. I'm not even going to look at the stats. I know C.Y. Lyles has really good numbers, just like Daniel Lynch. That's why we couldn't hit him yesterday. 2-2. Anyway, 2-0 Royals. This might be too many runs for the Tigers, especially with the way their offense has been lately. Based on yesterday, this is a fucking blowout. Hey, they struck out Blanco. Look at that, an out. Let me guess, and then it's going to be a 1-pitch, 1-out thing to Prado where he pops it up. Anyway, 2-0 Royals now with 2 runs across the inning with the runner still at second, so the Royals could get another run on a base hit. Though the runner is the catcher, so it would have to be quite the hit. But he is running on contact, so we'll see. Just kind of hard to tell what kind of speed a catcher has. I'm guessing since he didn't get to third on his hit, he's probably not very fast. Top of the lineup, here's Prado. Yeah, it'd be nice. Be nice if everyone can just start hitting again, too. Strike 1. And not just hit against good pitching. It's so annoying, dude. We're the Tigers. We hit bullpen and good pitchers only. What about bad pitchers? We can't figure them guys out. They're too good. Here's the 0-1, 0-2. Runner at second, 0-2 count, 2 away. Top 2. If Boyd gets this guy out, I'm going to be fucking pissed, dude. Because you guys got to admit, if he gets him out, I fucking called the sequence of events almost to a T other than missing a home run by this much. You got to admit, that would be a goddamn impressive thing. And he gets a swing and a miss, and I called it. Can't say I don't know how to predict what the hell Matthew Boyd's about to do. Other than the batter coming up just short of a home run, which, I mean, they literally missed by maybe not even a foot. Got the next 2 outs immediately. Didn't even falter with Blanco and Prado. Just saying. I think we need infield help. We need a good third baseman who can make... Yeah, exactly. I would have to agree because Maton can actually play decent second base defensively. But we don't really have a third baseman other than Maton either. And I think the issue is they don't want to make a big move for a third baseman because I think both Colt Keith and Justin Henry Malloy are third baseman. Yeah, Ryan Kreidler just had core surgery too. So speaking of injury prone, by the way, it's the bottom of the second coming up. Tigers trail by 2 now. It's 2-0 Royals. We'll see if the Tigers can get anything going. It'll be Baez, Maton, and Ibanez. You mean with the Nationals? We get our pitchers back next week? Yeah, it'll be cool. What's up though, Morgan, everybody? How you guys all doing? Make sure you drop a like on the stream to help it out if you haven't already. It's the right thing to do, and you know. No, I figured you. Oh, we're at 16 likes too. I appreciate that, guys. Very kind. Helps out a ton. Now we just wait for the bottom of the second. Hopefully the Tigers decide to get some hits and some runs today. Yeah, if we had Jamer Candelario, he'd be the best player on our team right now. Just with his stats right now, if you transplanted just the season he's having at Washington and put it on the Tigers, he'd be #1 for us. Yeah, we should have kept that guy. He was our best player, apparently. Who would have thought? Damn. And he was so solid at third base, you know? Now I kind of regret getting rid of the guy. But it was time for him to get a fresh start. Ball 1 down low. All right, Baez, time for you to hit a home run. Time to get us back in this game. Yeah, you're fucking out. Yep. 1-1. Did he go? Yes, he did. Yeah, I wish. Baez plays too close to the bag. He doesn't cover very well to his, what would that be, to his right, to his non-glove side. He's really good to his glove side, but like otherwise it's kind of hit and miss. Yeah, Brisky in the bullpen, probably. I think that's what they're rehabbing him as. Here's Maton now. Ball 1 down low. He's got a haircut. Maybe his haircut means a new Nick. 1-0 count. 2-0 count. There we go. Good start to the at-bat. Maybe this means we'll get a big knock coming here from Mr. Maton and Maybomb. You know, that'd be pretty cool. 2-1. Somebody hit something. Jesus Christ. We had 2 hits yesterday. You guys got to do better than this today. Anyway, did you guys see the Lions got a new helmet? You guys are all Tigers fans and Lions fans, right? Well, good deal. You were Lions fans anyway. That'll be ball 4. There we go. Good walk there. 1-out walk. Tigers get a guy on, a chance to at least get something brewing here in the inning. Let's see what Ibanez can do. You didn't see it, Kenny? Oh, I know you're a Packers fan. And there's some other fans here, but yeah, have you guys seen the new Lions helmet? It's it looks like it's a pretty light blue color with the old Lions logo, one of their alternate logos. I can share it if you would like, if you haven't seen it yet. Called strike 1. We'll do that in between the innings. 0-1 count. Strike. Good ball. All right, well, this umpire isn't very good. You know what's crazy? The umpire yesterday had 2 missed calls behind home plate. Both were in the bottom of the ninth to the Tigers, and they were kind of shitty, and like it happens. But the umpire last night literally had a almost perfect game. They didn't get a single out. Everybody's safe. He got thrown off the bag, and they didn't get the runner thrown out. Everybody should be safe at first, safe at second. Now here comes Matt Vierling with 2 on and 1 away. A little bit of a break. Yeah, that is. All right, let's see if Vierling can make him pay for a small fielding mistake there. I think they gave us a hit. Why'd they give us a hit on that? That was clearly an error. I guess it wasn't an error. The guy just wasn't standing on the base. Foul ball by Vierling. What's up, lawn chair? How's it going, buddy? All right, here's Matt Vierling. Hopefully he doesn't do something stupid and hit into a double. Get us out of the inning. Be our luck, though. We get some luck, and then we hit into a double play and get out of the luck. I'd be like, well, that's ball don't lie karma. Both runners advanced to second and third. Good job by Vierling, technically just advancing the run up. Same thing as a sac bunt. Runners at second and third, 2 away. Here comes Eric Haas. We should pinch hit Miggy right here and just have Miggy do the catching today. You think his legs can do a 9-inning game, 7-inning game, 8-inning game? I'm sure Miggy could catch for a few innings, right? Foul ball, strike 1. Yeah, we really need Haas really needs to pick up a single here. Looks like he's got a short swing and he's up there trying to just get a base hit. So hopefully he gets rewarded. Miggy goes down to like crouch for a pitch. He just can't get back up. He's like, I'm stuck. I can't bend upward. Come on, Haas, need a big hit now. 0-1 count, 2 on, 2 out. Runners are at second and third. It'll be ball 1 down low. Maybe this will be a little bit of a Haas streak. You know how sometimes he like gets really hot and just starts hitting singles and home runs? Maybe we're about to see that start. Didn't go. Ball 2. All right, good patience there. Like to see that. Like to see that. Just need a base hit and we can tie this game up. There we go. That'll work too. That'll be a double by Eric Haas. That'll get down into the left field, center field gap. That'll get behind the center fielder. 2 runs are easily in. Eric Haas has a 2-out double, and the Tigers finally got some runs. It's 2-2. There we go, Mr. Haas. There we go. The Haas streak might have started. Let's go. I think I might have to say, we're all the way back, ladies and gentlemen. The season was over. The season was looking bleak, but I think the Tigers might be all the way back. Put the World Series march back on your calendars. We're playing deep October baseball this year by the looks of this. It's like, boy, what happens if you guys fall behind in this game? Oh, despair and darkness. Massive despair and darkness. Might as well sell the team if we fall behind again. Anyway, 1-0. Zach short up. Hey, base hit now. We could maybe even take a lead, which would be pretty crazy. 1-0 count for short. Runner at second. 2 out in the bottom of the second. It's a tie game at 2. A lot of 2s on the board. It's 2-2 with a runner at second with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. A 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0. Oh, now it's 2. 2-0. 2 out. Runner at second in the bottom of the second of a 2-2 game. Oh, man, that's bothering me. Get a 3 in there or something. My goodness. Watch him get 2 strikes in a row now, too. Oh, no. Strike 1. This is really intense right now. I don't really like the outcome of this. Please hit the ball now, short. Probably not. It'll probably help him. Oh, he went, son of a bitch. 2-2. Oh shit! Now it's 2-2 in the bottom of the second with a 2-2 count with 2 outs. In the bottom, this is a magic number. He's about to get a home run. Watch. That's how the world works. Extreme power, you know, whatever works. A home run probably though, because you get aligned with power. Hey, base hit. We're gonna take the lead. It's 3-2 Tigers. Magic number. All the 2s on the board were aligned for a reason. I don't know why that happened, but it did. RBI base hit. Wasn't a home run because, you know, it's Zach Short. But hey, we'll take that all day long. 3-2 Tigers. Good inning by the Tigers to come back and get the runs. Get the momentum back on their side. And, you know, now we got to hope Matthew Boyd isn't having a Boyd day. Now up is the top of the lineup, Zach McKinstry. You're betting the Angels tonight? Who are they playing tonight? Yeah, good job by the bottom of the lineup to produce some runs there. Starting with Baez, I believe. Baez, Maton. No one knows why they couldn't score yesterday. Dude, Daniel Lynch is really good. Dodgers. Oh, shit. Dodgers are slumping right now, though, aren't they? 1-1. Welcome back, Daniel. Much better game to come back to as well. I hope this game doesn't take super long. I got to work at 5 today. I'm like, oh, all right. As long as it don't last 4 hours, I should be all good. I got to get out of here around 3:45. Right now, lawn chair? Like of all time or like right now, like on the team? McKinstry. Oh, that's going to be called a foul ball. Man, I think that would have scored a run for us too. Son of a bitch, that was just foul. What's up, Con? What do you mean a late game, Kenny? 1-2. Yeah, that's a fair ball, isn't it? Should be a double. Right now. Anyway, it's 1-2 to McKinstry. I don't know what's going on. That's unfortunate. Oh, no, you know what? That's a foul ball. Fair. That's foul. Good call by the ump. No, guys, did you just see that replay if you're watching along? That's a foul ball. That's fair. That's a good call by the ump. It looks like it hits just on the outside of the line. That was a good call. Good call. You're allowed to challenge foul balls, I believe, like that. So it was the right call. As annoying as that was, good job by the umpire. These umpires have been really good in this series, I will say. Witt, Perez, and Duffy. Witt, Perez, and Duffy due up here in the top of the third. Witt, Perez, and Duffy here, top 3. Tigers take a 3-2 lead. They hope to protect their lead now. We'll see what the Royals do in response. Top third, 3-2. Yeah, I seen the Lions helmet. What do you think? Yeah, their FanDuel might have a Shannon Sharp show now. Yeah, that was a foul ball. Yeah, dog, we agreed. Yeah, we seen the replay. It was foul. Yep, it hit just outside the line. If it was like literally like this much closer, that's a fair ball double all day. Yeah, I like it. I just hope that they use it with the right jerseys when they wear their alternate blues. So, I do like the line. Have you guys seen it here? If anyone hasn't seen it, we'll grab it real quick. Right now, let me just Twitter's such a risky site to go to. Detroit Lions. Oh, here we go. I just want a close-up of it. Here we go. Oh, here we go. That's the best. That's the most. There we go. There's the new helmet. If you're a Lions fan. The blues would look the best with it. Wearing blue jerseys and blue pants, or like the alternate throwback blues with this is a great look. I even like the retarded looking lion on it. The Down syndrome lion. Anyway, the game's back on. Bobby Witt to lead it off. Yep, yeah, you got to wear the right unis with it. The Lions have the right uniforms to wear with that. 0-1. I think the helmets look awesome. I'm so happy they went with blue and not goddamn black fucking helmets like everybody else is wearing. I hate alternate black helmets. I hate them very much. Oh, they're so boring. Now, hey, Bobby Witt grounds out, one away. Good play by Mayton over at third base. Now up is the ever-dangerous Salvador Perez. Wearing a Captain C on his Royals jersey. The all-whites would look good with it, too. Yeah, the all-whites, but I don't think they can wear alternate helmets with the all-whites. I don't think you're allowed to wear your white uniforms with alternate helmets. Not new jerseys, Daniel, but a new helmet. Almost every team's going to have new helmets within the next couple of years because you can have two helmets now. You can have a main helmet and your alternate helmet. And the Lions just unveiled theirs. The Patriots wear a red one. It's fucking dope. Yeah, I think they have to wear it with I think it's only with alternate uniforms. You can't wear it with main uniforms, basically. So if the Lions wear their blues on Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure they can wear that uniform. Miggy just gave somebody a bat? What the fuck? Hey, a strikeout. Good job by Boyd there to get a couple outs. Here's Duffy now. Good, the toughest outs of the inning probably in Perez and Duffy now, or in Perez and Witt. Now let's see if we can get Duffy here. 2 down, top of the third. You might be right though, Con. The rules with them uniforms are very weird. Hate them very much. The NFL is the no fun league after all. Ball 1. NBA just goes, do whatever you want to do, I guess. What do you mean? What if our shoes don't match our uniforms? We don't care. If they look cool, we really don't give a fuck. 2-0. If they're fucking cool, so you don't even really got to wear the same uniforms technically. It's it's just a suggestion that you do. You could all wear a different version of your uniform. We don't really care. It's the NBA. We don't give a fuck. The missing submarine. Oh, I figured somebody was going to ask for my opinion on that at some point. Is this an unpopular opinion to have? 2-2. That, ha ha ha, you get what you get. You shouldn't play around in the oceans, dipshit. I don't go into the ocean. I don't go past open bodies of water that are higher than my ankle. That is their turf, their domain. They probably got ate up by some okras, and I find that hilarious. You deserve to die to ocean monsters if you go into the ocean. If you do, I feel nothing for you. You shouldn't have done that. Yeah, they use the shitty, like, if you use the right equipment and you make it through, good for you. Congratulations. If you go down in a shit, cheap-made submarine with fucking a controller I could go get from Walmart right now for $20, you'd kind of deserve it. I don't know. These guys deserve it, man. Like, I don't know. Like, they got him out on a strikeout. So we'll head to the bottom of the third. Tigers hold their 3-2 lead. Let's see if they can add a little bit to it. I hate to be that guy, but it's like, really? Really? That's how you're, like, the thing that baffles me is these are very wealthy people that have made right decision after right decision after right decision after right decision after, like, they never make mistakes. They agreed to do this. They signed death waivers and shit. They signed, like, like they paid 250 grand to do this that their family can't even sue for. There's probably something in them forms that they signed that if their family tries to like go to the media, if they die in there, they could probably sue the families, like sue the families for bad press. They like these people made a terrible mistake and they're all dead now because of it. Like, I hate to be morbid, but it's like also, you know, you want to know what a Darwin Award is? Yeah, a trained professional got into a sub that like you or me could make. No, they're in a for-profit business trying to make money off of people, and so they cheaply made a submarine, cheaply put components in, like a controller from Logitech. They didn't even bother to get a real PS5 controller. They just got the rip-off one, and yeah. These aren't professionals at anything. These are fucking con artists who are trying to make money in what shouldn't be a for-profit industry. And this is because this is what happens. Shitty made product. Oop. James Cameron went to the bottom of the Marianas Trench in a submarine before. There is technology that exists to go this far in the ocean. So the fact that they just don't have it shows to me they're being incredibly cheap to make money on their industry. Hey, ground ball hit by Torkelson. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Bottom of the third starts off with a quick ground out on one pitch. And now Carpenter's up. They've only got, oh God, they're down to like 11, 12 hours of air. I mean, I hope to God they find them. I'm very hopeful that they find these people and then they smack them in the mouth for being so stupid. But ultimately, you know, they made some mistakes. 0-1. I think they got ate by an animal, personally. 1-1. That'll miss down low. Yeah, I really hope they save them. But ultimately, I don't feel for them. I feel very bad for their families, though. To be quite frank, I actually do feel bad for their families pretty badly. But them individually, no, not at all. It's like, oh, good job, dumbass. That's how you die. Yeah, there's nothing. They're not going to find the thing. It's, you know, that'll be, hey, there we go. Kerry Carpenter drives that ball the other way to the left field wall. That'll be an easy double for him. Tigers back in action here with a double with one out in the bottom of the third. Here comes Mr. Javier Baez. Let's see if Mr. Javi could get a big hit now. Yeah, Scooball got hit up a little bit today. Yeah, the thing is, when they first went to go look for like the wreckage of the Titanic, I believe they found an entirely different ship that got wrecked that they couldn't find. There are several massive ships that they just can't find. They're just gone for kind of ever. No, it wasn't. None of that shit's worth it. That's what I mean. Why would you go through a for-profit industry if you're a billionaire? Literally just commission a several $1 million sub to be made for yourself. That'll be down low and in the dirt, 1-0. Like, call up James Cameron and ask how the fuck he got his sub made. Call the same people and give them a few $100 million. They'll give you a sub ride. In a sub that can go down to the Marianas Trench. Safely, because that's what James Cameron did. Which is much, I think that's much deeper than where the wreckage of the Titanic's at. 1-1. Everyone's like, yeah, but it's done it before safely. Yeah, all it takes is one time, and now that industry's dead. And I like how people are saying that the families can sue that company. They signed death waivers. There's nothing these families can do to this company. Tomorrow, they could do another submarine tour if they felt like it. They'll call that strike 2, even though that's been a ball all day. Daniel, basically what happened is this company called Ocean Gate or something like that does sub rides down. Hold on a sec. 1-2. Baez drives it into left field. That'll get down into the gap. That should be, no, not to the gap, but that'll get a run in. Carpenter's really quick. Baez stands at first. He didn't actually get himself out. He almost tried to take off to second base, but he's standing at first base. RBI single, 4-2 Tigers. Let's go. You have a piece of the Titanic? Yeah, exactly, Con. I don't want to go to an underground cemetery. I find that a little morose. But basically, There's a company that lets you go in a submarine and take an underground tour or an underwater tour of the wreckage of the Titanic. I think they've done a few voyages, but this time with a crew in there, something went wrong. Is all I know. Just something. Hey, that was Baez's 1,000th career hit. Congratulations, Javi Baez. 1,000 big ones. Congrats, Matt. It's a big honor to get to. Hey, that's huge. I mean, in the modern era, somebody getting 1,000. What's going on in Marlins Jays, Alan? You're a Titanic nerd. A lot of people are. Exactly, Con. But basically, what happened is something happened and they lost contact with the sub and it's off trace and they can't find it and its controller broke. I don't exactly know what happened, but like they're just gone. Ah, damn it, Maton. That'll be 1 and 2. Royals get out of what was a bad start to an inning with Maton hitting into a double play. That'll bring up the end of the third. Top of the fourth coming up. It's 4-2 Tigers. They add a run to their lead now, so they got a 2-1 little cushion here. And now it'll be Garcia, Olivares, and Taylor. Garcia, Olivares, and Taylor due up here in the top of the fourth. 4-2 Tigers. Yeah, Daniel. No, and. Hold on. I want to find I'm going to show you something, like how deep these dudes are. And why I don't think they're going to get found either. It's a pretty crazy story though. It's like a big story. Like it's pretty cool that something so big can catch people's attention like this. All right, here's a normal ship above the sea. Inverted Empire. This is an inverted, hold on. Let me open this in a new tab so I can go like this. Okay, so this is basically a scale thing. So this 1,000 feet. This is every 1,000 feet, right? So this is the inverted Empire Statue Building and Statue of Liberty for scale. So a little over 1,000 feet, you'd have the Empire State Building ducking into the water. Giant squid maximums can go about 3,000 feet underwater. Sperm whale about 4,000. Here's the wreckage of the Titanic, a little over 12,000 feet under the water, 1250. This is where the submarine, I think they last knew it to be at. Just for an idea of how far these idiots have gone underwater in a like makeshift submarine. Yeah. You ain't never gonna find them dudes. It looks like this thing's starting to lag up really bad for whatever reason already. Okay, we're good now. Hold on a second, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck, man? Some trouble for Boyd in the second where he gave up the 2 runs, and then in the third. All right, anyway, 1-1 count, sorry. Yeah, they get a Darwin Award. I'm good, Harley, how you doing? I think the Titanic's on the bottom of the ocean floor. Or like on like a bottom cliff. Like I think they're like almost at the like one of the very bottom depths of the Atlantic. I think they're in the Atlantic, right? What's up, Flame? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. I think the Titanic's at the very bottom of the ocean, though. Or at least the bottom of where it's at for a while. No, I don't think he's going to hit 3,000. North Atlantic. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was in the Atlantic, so. It's not as deep as the Pacific, I don't think. It might be deeper. I don't know the oceans. I don't fuck with the oceans like that. Again, I stay out of their turf. Fuck. That'll get through. That'll be a base hit. So 1 on, 1 out here for Taylor. Olivares has a single. Yeah, they're lucky that like the pressure is fine. That's not going to get them. It's just they're running out of oxygen. Like they've only got so much oxygen left down there. They had 20 hours like 4 or 5 hours ago, so they're starting to tick down. It's not a lot, Kanye. It's like 15. It's getting pretty bleak. Here's the hitter though, Taylor. 0-1. I don't know the exact amount, but it's between 10 and 15 if I'm keeping track in my head right. Sad, sad thing. Wish I knew more about how things worked in the ocean so I could give better answers, but I just know they're down pretty far, and that don't seem good. Foul ball, 0-2. I don't go in the ocean or lakes. I'd go in like combat boots and like a full scuba suit, like up to my ankles, so none of the creepy crawlies could get me. Just so I could also kill tons of sensitive ecosystems that exist in the shallow waters with my combat boots. I don't fuck with the ocean. I'll do private pools. I don't do public pools. If my friend has a pool, I'll go in their pool. Because I trust them. But I don't fuck with open bodies of water like lakes, rivers, oceans, ravines, whatever you want to call them. Don't do that. I have a massive open water phobia. Fly ball, that's right at a right fielder. But if it's a private pool, I have no issue because I trust my friends. I wish I didn't have this. I never had this until I turned like 21. And then I'm just like, yeah, I don't do that anymore. And then now it's just the thing now for me. I used to be a water demon. I'm so fast in the water. I seen a documentary about river monsters. And I learned of a monster that can swim up your piss hole and expand like barbed wire. And I was like, all right, I'm done in the water. That was a fun time for me. And I've always kind of had a fear of the ocean, so I never really wanted to go in there anyway. Completely irrational. We don't live in South America in the jungle, so that amoeba can't get me. But you know, you never know. 0-2. I like pools though. I like going in pools, hot tubs. It's the shit. But fucking, it's gotta be like my French stuff, you know. 0-2 with 2 outs. And you know what? I probably would go into like very clean Lake Michigan. I know people will be like, that's not clean. I can literally see the bottom of that place. Oliveris just stole the base. I think he did. Thursday morning, Daniel. Okay, that's sad. But like, you know, they're. Oh man, yeah, fucking, I couldn't go to Hawaii. What do you mean flying, Kenny? Like flying in a plane? I've been on a plane. I don't really care about that. You're in Vietnam. My apartment was surrounded by the swamp. Ugh. I don't mind being by water. It's just going in it I wouldn't do. Plus, I don't like, you know, sharks. Yeah, sharks are annoying too. Yeah, they've been fucking around with people, dude. Again, I'm telling you, the ocean animals are getting pissed. Like, stay out of our home. And I'm like, all right, listen, I've never gone in there. It's all yours. We have a pretty good contract. I don't know what these assholes are up to. Kill them. I don't fucking care. It's your land. It's your turf. They'd kill you if you went on their property. Go ahead and eat them, Mr. Shark. Like when they killed that shark over in Egypt because it killed that person, I'm like, well, you were in its fucking house. All you people would kill the shark if it was in your house, if it broke in. Imagine just a big old shark just kicks your door in. You're going to kill that thing. That's basically what you're doing, going surfing on its property. His big ass just using your pool. All rude as hell. Yeah, ha, 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 ha. Fuck you, get out of here. No. All right, fine. I'm going to fucking get my gun then, you fucking intruder. That's basically what he did, and then he got killed for it. They beat the hell out of that shark, too. It was brutal. Nah, that'll be ball 3. Boyd having a little trouble getting the third out of the inning here with the runner at second now and 2 outs and a 3-2 count. Florida, is there a hurricane coming? Is there another, is it hurricane season already? I feel like that shit just ended. Or is it just that time of year already? And, you know, sometimes time goes by quick. Yep. Boyd looks a runner back. Hopefully he can get an out here. Really could use one. Freeman, the hitter, he's got a big RBI in this. I think he's got both the RBIs in this game. Yeah, he had a 2 RBI double off the wall. You know, you might be right. I don't, you know. There we go. You chased it. We get strike 3, and it'll be Ibanez, Vierling, and Haas. Ibanez, Vierling, Haas. Bottom of the 4th, Tigers keep their 4-2 lead. Good job by Boyd to lead the guy at second. Yeah, they got killed last fall. They can't really. Hey, you know, don't worry about the temperatures heating up. He's doing all right. Boyd's pitching pretty solid. He had a bad second inning, but other than that, he's been pretty effective. He's only got another inning or so left anyway before they got to pull him out. He's only good for like 5 innings a start, which I'm pretty sure they're aware of. What's up, Amir? How's it going? Amir, are you guys about to get hit with a hurricane? We'll ask our friend from Florida. Are you guys in hurricane watch right now? We're not sure. We might be wrong on what we were. We're not too sure. Anyway, it's the bottom of the 4th coming up. Tigers have a small 4-2 lead. They look to add to it right now. They're actually scoring today. Not where you're at. Oh, shit, I forgot Florida's a big long. I forget Florida's a long dongle state. So, like, it's kind of like Michigan where, like, you forget that, like, Michigan goes way up into Canada. So you're like, how long is this state? I completely forget about that with Florida. So, like, the southern part gets completely different weather than the northern parts. Completely forget. I always forget that. It's the same thing as Michigan. Like, the north part of the state gets way different weather than the shit we get here in the middle. So Miami could be completely getting reamed on, and Amir's just sitting in sunny Orlando going, "Oh, you just got a bad rainstorm. We're all good." But it'll be Ibanez, Vierling, and Haas here in the inning. Whenever the game pops back on, should be any second. Any second. Oh, is it lagging? Is that why it's being fucking stupid right now? Yeah. Anyway, 0-1 count now for Ibanez. You're at the bottom? Yeah, I was going to say, you're like in the top of Ohio, though. Miami area, mostly. Ibanez flies out to the left fielder on the second pitch, 1 away. Now up is Matthew Vierling. Make sure you go vote Vierling for the All-Star game as often as you can, 5 times a day. Feels like that got loud again. No one is streaming the Astros game. Somebody wanted me to check on the... I don't know if the person's still here. Let me look at something. Baltimore it's 6-3 in favor of the Blue Jays over Miami in the top of the 8th with 2 outs. 6-3 Miami leads. And I spoiled it for myself. Son of a bitch. All right, well, I know Matt doesn't have the best outcome. It's 0-1. I would say so, Harley. I was going to say, Amir lives pretty far from Miami. In Orlando. Surprised Trey isn't. Oh, Trey might be working. All right, 2 away, though, in the inning. Tigers get out 4 pitches, 2 outs. Let's see what Eric Haas can do. Brewers game just started. Oh, shit, good luck to the Brewers. It's weird that nobody streams certain teams. You'd think the Astros would have a slew of streamers. 1-0. Yeah, I think, I don't know why all the games are on so early. It seems like a lot of them are being played right now. Ground ball, damn, dude. We got out on 6 pitches this inning. All right, well, bottom or top of the 5th coming on up. Top of the 5th coming on up. It'll be Blanco, Prado, Witt. Blanco, Prado, Witt. 9-1-2 for the Royals. Tigers lead 4-2. Quick commercial break. So I'll go give you guys score updates if you want. I don't care. What's up, Daniel? 4-1 Tampa leads the Orioles. 6-3 Toronto leads the Marlins. 3-3 game between the Reds and Rockies in the top of the 6th. In the bottom of the 7th, it's 6-1 Cubs over the Pirates. Obviously, Tigers in the top of the 5th lead 4-2. Top 1, it's 0-0 between the Mets and Astros, and 0-0 between Milwaukee and Arizona. So that's all the action for right now. So 9-1-2, Blanco, Prado, and Witt. Yeah, the Reds have won 10 in a row. Ever since they called up Ellie De La Cruz, they've been a whole different team. Amir's pissed. He's like, damn it, of course the kid was good. I was hoping he was going to suck. See, isn't that everybody's like worst feeling like ever, though? Like when your division rival has like one of the hottest prospects in the league, and you're like, God damn it. I really hope this guy isn't as good as it. Oh, damn, he's better. It's like it's like a gut sinking feeling when you're like, oh no, he's as good as they said he was. Pretty much what everybody in the AL East is thinking about half of the Orioles players. They're like, fuck. Pistons can, yeah, I think so. Pistons should have a better year with a better coach. I don't know. Who knows with Meadows? 9-1-2 for the Royals, top 5. Yeah, playing the Rockies definitely helps your quest to win a lot of games in a row. Especially because the Reds are over 500 now all of a sudden. Not by many, but they got up over it. I'm very jealous. I hope we get there soon. Anyway, back to the game now. If you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. It'll help the stream out. I think we had like 7 last time I looked. I don't remember. They drop a bunt, but it goes foul, 0-1. Blanco tries to sneak his way aboard, catch the Tigers sleeping. He might have if that would have stayed foul. Or fair. Probably the Royals, then, or probably between the Astros or the Athletics and the Royals for the worst team in baseball. What's the Rockies' record? Reds are in first place. 0-2 now on a swing and a miss. Damn, Reds have climbed all the way into first. Sheesh. AL and NL Central are just horrible little divisions, aren't they? Teams with, there's teams in the AL East that are looking at the AL Central and NL Central going, this is fucking horseshit. I'm 10 games over 500, and I'm in third place. Meanwhile, the Detroit Tigers, if you're a Yankees fan, you're almost 10 games over 500 right now, right? You're like 40-33. Meanwhile, that's strikeout one away. Meanwhile, if the Tigers win this game, we're 4 out of first place, baby. The hilarious reality of the Tigers being more likely to win their division than the Yankees at this point in the season is so good. Yeah, the Royals are much worse than the Rockies. The Royals just got their 20th win. And it took the Tigers getting one hit because the Tigers' offense is super inept. 0-1 here to Prado. Stroman, he's having a nice season for Chicago's having a nice season overall. They're just kind of getting their shit together here as of late. That'll be the second out on a quick ground out by Prado. Let's see if we can get Witt here. He's always tricky for us. NL Central for the Cubs. Yeah. I do think there might be they might need to do a realignment in the MLB. Because there's some problems, I think. The AL Central needs to have some good teams filtered in there. But then again, it's tough because of time zones. Like, what do you do with it? You know what I mean? Because it's like, well, all those teams are perfect to play each other, except Detroit teams because they play at a weird East Coast time zone. You know what's funny? The Detroit went by Central Time until like we looked this up. It was like the 1940s or something, 1910s. And they did it just so they could copy New York business times because they felt like they were losing an hour of the day in comparison to what New York businessmen could do. So in order to catch up, they went to the East Coast. It's like, and we're still doing this. We could go back to the right time zones this year and finally be in correct standing. Be in the central time zone like we're supposed to be. Well, we're the only fucking state. I think like Ohio does it too. For I don't know why they do it. Because they're kind of they're. I guess a bunch of states just copied suit again. Because I think it's all business related to New York. They all did it. And again, it made sense back in the days, but now with digital shit, it doesn't make sense at all. 1-2 count for Bobby Witt with 2 away in the top of the 5th. You know what I mean? Like, what difference does it make if Detroit's an hour behind fucking New York now? None. Los Angeles and New York get along just fine with business stuff. Hey, there we go. Nice play by Torkelson to pick that out of the dirt. That should be the 3rd out of the inning. We'll see 9, 1, and 2 due up for the Tigers. A little bit of a copycat. It'll be Short, McKinstry, and Torkelson. Short, McKinstry, Torkelson. It's actually the same thing. They sent Blanco, Prado, and Witt. They're 9, 1, and 2. We send our 9, 1, and 2 with the 4-2 lead. We're in the same spots in the lineup. East is the best. Yeah, I do like the Eastern time zone. Everything's based in the Eastern time zone, but it's just annoying because all of our Michigan sport teams play all Central time zones. Yeah, Kenny, where you live, I don't understand. You're literally connected to Western time zone states. It's just like we're not even connected to fucking that part. Yeah, it's very confusing. Time zones, they're silly. But, I mean, they do help because the state does get darker at different times of the day. But I'm pretty sure New York gets darker an hour before Michigan does. Like, there are parts in the East Coast that get way darker before we do, a lot quicker. And it's like, well, that doesn't seem like we're in the same time. Oh, well, time is a myth anyway. I go by freedom time. If you don't go by freedom time, I don't care. You're a communist. Leave a like if you go by freedom time. Is that a good way to get likes? Yeah, it's late, dude. I've been getting out of work at like 10 o'clock and it's not even dark. I'm like, oh, this is nice. Hey, we're up at 27 likes. I appreciate that very much, everybody. You're all far too kind. You guys believe in freedom likes. I appreciate you. America. I don't even know why I'm giggling. I actually do think that's I do like the idea of freedom likes. I could sell them for $1,000 each. Put pictures of Trump and shit on them, doing his dances. I could sell them to the retarded MAGA, like the dumb version of the MAGA people that like get Trump tattoos and buy like golden Trump statues. I could sell them like Trump likes. Just a thumbs up with a picture of Trump on it dancing. $1,000, hand signed by the Donald himself. 0-2 to Short. Who would buy one? Press 1. Guaranteed no scam. 1-2. 2-2. You know, Zach Short's my dad's favorite player. And every time Zach Short does something, he's going to send me a text. 2-2 count. He sent me a text when Short hit drop. Here we go. And that'll be gone for Zach Short. That's his another home run for the Short man. It's 5-2. Let's see. And there we go. Zach Short hits a home run. Let's see how long until my dad sends me a text message now. Your sunset is 8:24. That's not too bad, Seth. All right, now up is Zach McKinstry. Tigers take a 5-2 lead here in. Oh, damn it. McKinstry gets a hold of a pitch, but flies out to left field. 1 away. Now up is Spencer Torkelson, who could use a big hit. Yeah, literally. Hold on. Not giving away any info. Yeah, see. Hold on. I don't know if that's going to focus. Message from dad. Literally. Told you. Dude, he's like Zach Short's biggest fan. It's the fun. He gets attached to position players or like utility players really bad. Pretty typical Tigers fan, if you ask me. Very, very standard Tigers fan. I really like I like the small guys on the team. You know, like the Shorts and the Rayburns and the Brendan Bosches, Matt Joyce. Like, man, you just like all the utility guys. That's the secret. That'll be the second out of the inning. Torkelson pops out to shallow right. But there is like a whole culture of Tigers fans that really don't care for star players, but they really like the like small guys on the team. And that's one of my favorite parts of Tigers fans. I'm telling you, Zach Short might have more fans on this team than Javier Baez does. Ball one. Kerry Carpenter is not even close. Like, Kerry Carpenter is like the idea Tigers player to them kind of fans. They're like, he's fucking perfect. It's the running out the things to first base. Look, it's just the small things, the very hustle side of baseball. A lot of Tigers fans fall in love with them kind of guys. And you guys know I'm right, too. You're Tigers fans. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're like, yeah, we don't really care for stars, do we? No, you don't. Only one has been Miggy and Verlander. Everyone else has been like, oh, fuck them. Perez, Duffy, and Garcia. Perez, Duffy, and Garcia. For example, I've seen players like Brandon Inge go on really bad slumps, and he's never been booed. I don't think I've ever heard a Tigers audience do anything negative to Brandon Inge. The second Javier Baez makes a small mistake, they fucking go on this guy. They're like, all right, bitch boy. It's just, and it's like, yeah, that's a very weird dichotomy in Detroit fandom. If like Zach Short makes a mistake, he won't get booed. If like Baez or like if anybody who it's crazy. Yeah, Tigers fans, it's just part of my thing. The Tigers fans just seem to be a lot more patient with utility guys and players that may probably come up in the system. I guess they just develop a really big fandom of them. And they just kind of, if it just is what it is, it's just like, oh, they're just having a bad time. But like, you can't be a good player in Detroit and go in a slump, because the second you do, boy, they turn on you. Miggy got lucky. He just basically never went into a slump in Detroit until he was old. They're like, he's just been good until 2016, and, you know, I mean, he broke. All right, Boyd's out there for the 6th. Hopefully we're not leaving him in for too long. It'll be Perez, Duffy, and Garcia. I mean, he's only out of 73 pitches, so he's in good shape. I just hope he isn't fucking worn out. Always a little bit risky. 0-1. Ah, fucking Perez, dude. I hate Perez so much. It's all he's so good at doing that. Anyway, that'll be a leadoff single for Perez in the right center. Hopefully we get Duffy to hit this on the ground and maybe get a double play. Pretty good chance at this, as long as Duffy hits it well enough to flip. Hey, Malloy hit a 3-run homer in the 8th. Let's go. What's his average looking like right now, Malloy? Ball 1 inside. See, the problem is, if Boyd loses it, he's got to go, and I'm kind of getting a little bit nervous that he might not have it right now. 2-0. Uh-oh. 264. His average has definitely cooled off a bit. Definitely cooled off from where he was a little bit ago. Seems like the Tigers were right to be a little bit more patient on the call-up than fans wanted them to be. Parker is at 269. Not bad. Those aren't bad averages. They still got a little bit of time. They still got room to improve. Luis Ariz, yeah, it's crazy. I never thought I'd see a 400 average. There's a good chance he gets it. 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. Fouls it away. 2-2. One on, nobody out. Top six. Tigers could use an out here. Duffy the hitter. Perez the runner at first. Cool. Yeah, Rise is having a really good season. I don't know. Drafting, trading players, deciding to keep players that they traded for. I think it's just working out for them for once. They made all the right trades, and now they didn't trade away all their good young players yet. The typical Marlins team will trade all these guys away very quickly. We'll see what they do this offseason. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, that should be an out, and it is. One away. Flies out to the left fielder. Perez will have to get back. Here comes Garcia, who's always kind of been tricky for us this series. Here's Garcia with one on and one out. Yeah, trading Miggy. They've made a few other big ones. They've traded some really good players. If you go look at the players the Marlins have traded, it's like this wild list of players they've given up. Like, they'd be the best team in baseball since 2000 if they just didn't trade away everybody. Anyway, mound visit going on. That's why there's not really much happening in the game right now. Stanton, Yelich, Real Muto. Yeah, and they're in a ton of pitchers. They've made some good moves, but they've also given up a weird. Yeah, they've had Ozuna. And there's more. You could just keep naming players, and it's like, oh my god. You said Stanton. Yeah, Kevin's also a Marlins fan, so he knows all about the pain of being a fan of that team. Matt Boyd going for a pickoff attempt on Perez, I guess. One on, one out. The hitter is now Garcia. He's been difficult. Let's see if we can get him out. 5-2 Tigers lead. Boyd still on the mound, obviously. Can they get a double play? Hey, that's going to be well hit. Taps it at first, and they're going to get Perez in a rundown because they took the first out. And they get Perez. There we go. Double play. Good job by the Tigers there to turn two. They get, of course, you take the first out at first because the runner is the guy at first, not Perez. You have all day to get Salvi Perez. Then they had to get him in a rundown because obviously, as I recently learned, I didn't actually know this was a thing. I guess instinctively I probably didn't know it because it immediately makes sense. But if you get a double play ball and you tag the first out at first, there is no longer a force out at second. The runner can go back to first base. And that is something I'm so glad that, I'm glad I knew that somewhere in the back of my mind, but I never explicitly learned that. Isn't that weird? I don't know why I've never learned that. I guess I didn't play first base. But I'm a base runner, so I should probably have known that. But it makes sense, right? Because, there's no force out, so you can just go back to first base. If they're stupid enough to actually just whip the ball down there and not consider it. Anyway, Yeah, you got to touch. Yeah, because you got to tag the runner out. At that point in in like the force out weird situation. Anyway, it'll be the bottom of the sixth coming up. Looks like the MLB screen broke because of what just happened. Sometimes these break when confusing things happen. It'll be the bottom of the sixth coming up. I can't remember who's gonna hit though. Yeah, you could just go to first or second on that play, and there's no force out. You gotta get tagged. There's no more force out. And if you get Perez in one of those, you win. He was even laughing at the end of the play, like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" All right. Anyway, so it's Baez. This is broken. It'll be Baez, Maton, and Ibanez. Baez, Maton, and Ibanez. My summer's going good. Con, how's yours been? 1-0 count for Javier. Now that thing's broken and the MLB 66 is working. Unlike yesterday, which was the opposite. Ball 2, down low. Surprise, Javi takes a couple big pitches. He's 1 for 2 with the double in the game. Take a big swing. It's 1-2. Or 2-1. Not really used to the opposite being true with Baez. Oh, okay, it's broken. It's broken. Yeah, Texas is not going to be fun. Of course, it's on my birthday, too. Seems like we're always playing the Rangers on my birthday time. Last year, we were playing the Rangers on my birthday time. Weird. Here's the 3-1. Full count now for Baez. Nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. It's Baez, Ibanez. Or wait, hold on. Who was it again? Baez, Maton, and Ibanez, right. Baez, Maton, and Ibanez. Yeah, I think last year around the same time we were playing the Rangers at home, though. Damn it. Baez grounds out, 1 away. Decent at bat, though. At least he saw some pitches. 1 away, bottom 6, 5-2 Tigers. Yeah, because I went to a Tigers game last year for my birthday, or around my birthday time. Might have been in like July-ish when I don't remember when we went exactly. When did we play Texas last year at home? Hey, Maton with the hit. Drives it. Oh, it's foul. Yeah, we seem to play them at the end of months. I'm not sure why that is. Anyway, 0-1 now for Maton. Yeah, it was late June. My birthday's on June 27. Damn. Dude, we're literally just hitting these balls foul. Like, they're landing literally just off the foul line. How we're missing chalk on these is beyond me. Almost the exact same placements of hits in this game for McKinstry and Maton. I think MLB made his MLB debut in that series. Yeah, he did. Can't do that, George. Here's the 0-2 for Maton. Ground ball. Fielded by the second baseman. Or, well, shortstop, rather. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Now up is Ibanez. Yup. I think I went to Riley Green's debut, if I'm not mistaken. I seen his first career hit. I know that. I was at the game Riley got his first career hit. And that's where I got my Detroit Stars jersey from, was that giveaway. Pretty cool moment. We won 14-7 against the Rangers. We beat the fuck out of them. We scored so many runs. Yeah, and we won 14-7. I went to the only game where we scored any runs last year. 1-2. Yeah, I don't know what happened. They ruined Brady Singer somehow. They got literally somebody's got to come save this kid. Like the Braves should trade for him. Somebody's probably going to trade for Brady Singer. I wouldn't be shocked. He's not as bad as his numbers indicate. Like an actual franchise could probably fix him really quick. 1 and 2, because he's like reverted to throwing a sinker and a fastball and a slider. I think that's all he throws. Like a 2-seam fastball, a sinker, and a slider. That's all I've seen in this game. Is that all he throws now? Two fastballs and a slider? Is that what his repertoire has been reduced to? He used to have curveballs and shit. Change-ups. Yeah, I would say so. It was a good present. All right. All right. Bottom of the. Well, the inning just ended. It finally fixed itself. It'll be the top of the 7th coming up. Will Vest, I think, is coming in to pitch. So I think that's a good thing, by the way, to go from a guy like Boyd to Will Vest, because you go from like the soft finesse pitching of Matthew Boyd to the kind of power direct pitching that Vest comes at you with. It's like a shock to the system. Yeah, exactly, Max. They always just kind of pan out. Yeah, the Royals need to get a new developmental system. That's the best way to look at it. Walk-off sac fly by the Mudhens. There we go. Yeah, the Royals should be better than they are. Like the Tigers aren't much better at developing players, but the Royals make us look really good at it. Yeah, I think Baez actually hit a home run. Yeah, we've seen a lot of crazy stuff in that game. It was a good one. Let's see. Tigers versus Rangers. Or Rangers versus Tigers. Yeah, Will Vest is coming into pitch. Tigers, June 2000. I went to the June 18th game. Tigers went crazy. Ronnie Garcia was the starting pitcher, and we seen Chafin, Vest, and Foley pitch. Really, I got to see Foley pitch last year? You know what? That's probably why I didn't like Jason Foley. You know what? That everything makes sense. Holy shit. It all just clicked into my head. I was like, why did I hate Jason Foley when the season began? He's so good. Now I know. I watched him pitch live and went, oh, this guy sucks. And then I just put that away in the back of my head. He gave up 3 runs in that game. All right, let's see if Will Vest can come and get some outs. He'll get Olivares, Taylor, and Freeman. Sorry. Here's Mr. Vest. Ball 1. Like I said, though, the to go from like 89, 90 mile an hour fastballs from the left side of the plate that float in there to Will Vest throwing 95 plus fucking right at you, it's a shock to the system, especially when it's from the left to right-handed. I think that's part of the reason why the Tigers bullpen is really effectively used. Is they typically, if they start a lefty, the very first reliever that'll come out will be kind of the polar opposite of what they do in handedness. Say they have like Eduardo or somebody pitching, like Eduardo, Matt Boyd, who are kind of finesse lefties. They'll bring in like a Will Vest, Jose Cisnero, power throwing right-handers. Because again, when you go from left to right, you're kind of having to readjust, and you're going from like pitch style 2-2 now. It'll throw you out. Oh, they're scoring now? That's good. We definitely could use Riley Green. No, I'm not I watch big fights in UFC, but not regular. It just doesn't draw me in the way that it, it doesn't do a good, one thing it could learn from WWE is how to build superstars, build stars. Like if the individual person knows how to build their star and their like star power and make themselves more of a celebrity, that's like on them. But like the brand itself doesn't do a good enough job of making me give a shit about the fights. 2-2. But like when you put up the big name celebrity kind of like fighters, it's like, oh, this is a good time. What was Verlander? No, that's not the current Tiger strategy. That's not the old one. This is AJ Hinch's and Chris Fetter's pitching strategy. One away. Now up is Taylor with one out. I think UFC is fine. I think it's a cool thing, and I'm glad that they've figured out how to make it like actually a little bit safer than what it used to be, because it used to be like almost a death sport. Now it doesn't look as bad as it used to be, and it might actually have a survivable future. But that's cool to see it evolve and become more and more legitimate as it's growing and growing and growing. But the issue is they're still having problems developing stars that you give a shit about that aren't like mega stars. Like the non-John Jones and Conor McGregor's. Like, how do you make them guys? There we go. That'll be the second out on a quick fly out, 2-pitch out, and now we have 2 down in the inning for Furman. He hit the 2-run double in the game today, almost hit a home run, but Furman, he got kept in the ballpark. Top 7, 2 away. Tigers lead 5-2. They're doing pretty good, holding strong. Let's see if they can get the final out of the inning and maybe add some more in the bottom of the 7th. We'll see. Well, you probably don't want to throw a pitch right down the middle. All right, here's Blanco now with the runner at first and 2 out. Probably not a great idea to just launch it right down the middle at 95. That's he's lucky that wasn't turned on. All right, here's Blanco now. UFC had Nagano until they chased him away. Probably, yeah. Again, and a lot of the big fighters, they develop problems with Dana, and there's a lot of big fucking egos that get bruised really easy in that sport that are, it is what it is. They'll eventually figure it out. I think working with the WWE through that fight promotion that the WWE just signed with is actually going to help the UFC. They'll figure out how to build their brand a little bit and build the fighters that aren't like megastar champions up like the WWE can. Reds lead 5-3. Jesus, dude. The Reds and they just got Joey Votto back too. The Reds are on fire. Yeah. Yeah, no, you shouldn't be ready for the Reds. They're fucking hard. The Braves will be a good test for them to see if they've just been feasting on like mid-tier competition. 1-2 now on Blanco. Could be, that could be a situation going on, where the like who have they been beating? Like the Reds, they played the Rockies. Hey, there we go. That'll be a strikeout. Good job by Vest. Get us through the 7th. Great inning by Mr. Vest. Good job by the bullpen to get us to the bottom of the 7th. It'll be Veerling, Haas, and Short. Veerling, Haas, and Short. 7-8-9 for Detroit. Heading into the bottom of the 7th, they lead by 3. I think UFC got old after a while and turned into boxing. Yeah, pretty much Sinclair. And eventually they'll start getting more. They'll figure it out. I think it's just in a weird spot. Reds are so cracked on offense. The young talent is wild. Yeah, they have like India. India is one of them. Obviously De La Cruz. They have other guys too, but those are big names. Took the Reds 3 months to rebuild their lineup while it's been for the Royals. Yeah, and 7 for the Tigers. But we had a bad GM. At least we can admit what our problem was. We fucked up and let Alavila cook. Astros, Royals, Cardinals. That's a pretty set. That's one of those teams is impressive. Cardinals this year ain't shit. They're about what the Tigers are. They're no better than we are. Their problems are actually very similar to ours. When they pitch really, really good, they can't hit, and when they can hit, they can't really pitch. Or so right now they're on a pretty good win streak though. So they're turning it around a little bit and they're starting to play a lot better, but they have very similar problems to the Tigers. Their offense has been fucking god awful with runners runners in scoring position is the Cardinals. I think big problem this season and why they're so aggressively under 500, which is very unusual for a Cardinals baseball team. I feel like they're never this bad. Ironically, though, I think the last time they were this bad was like 2006, and they won the World Series that year. They went on like this weird little run at the end of the season and barely made the playoffs, and fucking beat the Tigers. I still don't know how that even happened. Looking back on it, Tigers should have fucking murdered that team. Anyway, 1-0 count for Veerling. We beat the A's, the Yankees that year, two fucking cracked baseball teams. We beat a Yankees team that nearly set the wins record that year. Alcantara, Cease, Verlander, Burns, Manoah all have all been mid to bad. Well, Verlander's just getting old too, so that's kind of a thing. But yeah, pitch count's been affected. Yeah, because they can't just stand there and like wait. I don't care. I'm glad these guys are having problems. I might go watch the Barbie movie. That shit looks hilarious. Have you guys seen Have you guys seen the trailer for that movie? Like the 3-minute trailer for that movie? That genuinely looks like a funny movie. Like it does. Like I'm not even fucking around. Like if you watch you think it's gonna be one thing, and then you see the trailer, and you're like, I want to go see that movie. What the fuck? Why does that look so funny? It looks ridiculously stupid. But like the fact that they're so committed to them being dolls, it's just this hilarious tension going on. I want to see it. It actually looks like a funny movie. Strike one with the runner at first. So Veerling gets on, so that's nice. Good start to the inning. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it's like I thought it was going to be a stupid like doll movie, but no, it like looks like there's this whole weird ass complicated plot where Barbie goes from like the doll world to the real world, and there's some serious ramifications from this. Will Ferrell's in it, so it's got a ridiculous bad guy villain. Ryan Gosling's usually really funny in whatever the hell he's doing, if he's in a funny movie. The whole thing seems to just kind of have a weirdly funny thing going for it. We'll see, though. 0-2. Haas flies out. One away with the runner at first now in the bottom of the seventh of a 5-2 Tigers lead. Here's the 9-hitter Short, who's got a homer in today's game. Motherfucker mowing by my window. Yeah, that's going to be Ryan Gosling. Pretty solid role choice for that character. Ryan Gosling went from having a movie about being in love with a doll to being a doll. I don't watch superhero movies. 1-0. I've seen the best superhero movie, and I don't need to see another one. Hancock. 2005 or 2006. Can't remember when it exactly came out. Hancock is the best superhero movie. Because that's how they'd really be if they existed, in my opinion. 1-1. They wouldn't be very well liked, and they'd be kind of shitty people. I really like different takes of superheroes, and I really like that take. And as I'm getting older, I'm like, yeah, Hancock was the best one. Been hard to top that one for me. Pickoff attempt, nothing going on. 1-0 count for Mr. Short. 2008. Oh, I thought it was 2006. Why did I think that? To be fair, I don't have very good memory of prior to 2010 if it's not sports related. I consider that to be small trivia that I don't care about. Anyway, 2-1 count. Stinger's still in the game through 6 and third. Fuck. We get the runner to second. They only got one play. Short gets the runner to second, but there is 2 outs now. So Veerling gets to second with the top of the lineup up. So McKinstry's up with a runner at second and 2 away. Maybe Zach McKinstry can get a big hit. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in, left a like and everything like that. Appreciate it. There's a mound visit. I don't know if they're pulling the pitcher. They might be for a handedness situation. Or they're just doing a quick confab. Oh, no, it's just the catcher talking to him. Never mind. I thought it was a coach. We'll see if McKinstry can finally figure out how to hit the guy in his fourth at bat against him. Also, from what I've heard, Verlander's fastball has been awful this season. Not a lot to it. 7th percentile. Ooh. And hard hits. Yeah, he's getting old, and he already had that arm injury when the season started. I can't believe the Mets paid him $40 million for 2 years, for $80 million across 2 years. Oh, man. For a guy who it's like, oh, are you sure you want to pay a power pitcher that kind of money? What happens when the power goes? Well, we're not worried about that. 1-1 now for McKinstry. Good take. Not really much of a choice on the take. All right, Zach, just barrel up and find some outfield grass here, buddy. What is he swinging at? 1-2. Indiana Jones. Yeah, a bunch of good movies coming out. Oppenheimer, Indiana Jones, the Barbie movie. Well, those are 3 good ones. This is a good summer for movies, I guess. God damn it. What the fuck was he swinging at? That literally would have been ball 3 if he didn't swing at all them garbage pitches. Anyway, we'll head to the top of the 8th. It'll be Prado, Witt Jr., and Perez. Prado, Witt Jr., Perez, 1, 2, and 3 for the Royals. We'll see who the Tigers send out to pitch here in the top of the 8th. Could be Lang, could be Foley. They're up by 3, so it's a safe situation. We'll probably see the back end of the bullpen coming in. We'll see. Commercial break, though, before the top of the 8th comes underway. We're down to the possible last 3 at-bats of the game. We have the top of the 8th, bottom of the 8th, and top of the 9th. This could be all she wrote. Hopefully it is. Hopefully that's all we need to win this game. The last 3 innings. Or half innings, I guess. Anyway. Hopefully the Tigers can hold on to this now. Hopefully they don't blow this. Because now if they lose, they blew it. You know what I mean? Like there's a distinct moment where a lead becomes a blown lead. And they're past that point now. So probably got to win this if you're Detroit. Damn, everybody's dipping out. Well, that's all right. We're up at 29 likes, it says, too. That's pretty good. 28, 29 likes. Appreciate it. If you haven't done so, consider dropping a like. Helps the channel. No, I'm just saying. I'm just looking at the numbers, trying to pass time. Jason Foley will come in and pitch here in the 9th. Yep, it's game 3 of the 3-game set. Series tied at 1-1. This is the rubber match. Baez got his 1,000th career hit today. That's a hard word to say. 1,000th. 1,000th. All right. Hopefully Foley has a good inning in him. Would be super helpful. Top of the lineup. He has to get Prado, Witt, and Perez. Won't be easy. Top 8, 5-2. Looks like Marisnik came into center field. Yep, Marisnik's in center field. Veerling slides over to left. Putting in the defensive substitutions to make sure things are solid. And we're underway. Prado stands in, ready to face against Foley. And blip, strike 1. All right. The tense, fun part of the game, the 8th and 9th inning. Ah, fuck. What the fuck was that? Oh, leadoff double. Here we go. Yeah, same here, Con. Well, that's not how you want to start things off. Veerling misplays a ball in left field, and now it'll be Witt up with the runner at second. Probably. Hopefully not a 2-run game coming on. Here's Witt now. He's 1 for 3 today. Hopefully we get him 1 for 4. Ball 1. Hopefully not, Con. Hopefully not. Hopefully that's just a situation of a lefty taking advantage of a righty pitcher. Strike 1. 1-1 count now. Here's the pitch coming up, and he throws. Fouled it away, 1-2. All right, hopefully he can get one more strike here, or maybe get this guy out. Pop out or a strikeout would be cool. Ground ball to the third base side would also be helpful. As long as somebody fucking fields it. Fouls the next one away. It'll remain 1-2. We'll see another 1-2 coming up. With the hitter, the runner at second, Prado. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. Fully the pitcher. Tigers trying to get through the 8th inning so they don't blow it here. Three-run lead, 5-2. Here's the 1-2. Lined at the first baseman, and nice play by Torkelson over at first to save. Probably saved a run right there. Probably saved a whole bunch. Good job by Torque. 1 away. Exactly what we needed. Good start to the inning. Well, not a good start to the inning, but good start to the defense of the double. Here's now Salvador Perez. Hopefully we can get this guy out. He's always difficult. Oh my God, Baez, dude. Another infield single to fucking Perez, dude. It's like the third one that he's given up to Perez, like to Perez. It's fucking annoying. Now up is Duffy with the runner at first and third, and only 1 away, top 8. Matt Beatty is going to be the pinch hitter for Duffy. Well, this ain't good. Really need a double play now. Hopefully Beatty doesn't come up and hit a 3-run bomb. All right, Foley, need a big out, kid. Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the top of the 8th. Can the Tigers get out of this? See if Foley can get out of it. Runners at the corners with a 3-run lead. Need a DP. Strike 1, catches the top of the zone. Here's the 0-1. Ball down low. 1-1, good block. 1-1, runners at the corners. Just to keep it reminded, 1 away. They get the runner at second, not enough to get Beatty. The runner will score. It's 5-3, so they get 1, not a double play, though. Damn it. Almost. Hopefully this is all that happens and they get Garcia out here. Good to get the out, but I wish that could have been 2. Anyway, here's Garcia with 2 down now and a runner at first. It's the top of the 8th. 5-3 Tigers still holding on. Hopefully they can get a big out here. Maybe go get the run back in the bottom of the 8th. Fouls it away. It's 0-1. Couple bad defensive plays have cost us a run this inning, in my opinion, but it is what it is. Well, actually, no, the BD runs pretty well. I can't really say that. 0-2, that wasn't a bad play. Frankie? I think so. I'm glad we didn't have to hit against him in this series. Here's the 0-2, didn't chase, 1-2. All right. I mean, the only positive, that does leave the bottom of the lineup for the 9th inning. So we got through like their best clutch part of the lineup. 1-2 count. Ground ball, hit over to the second baseman. Should be the 3rd out of the inning, and it is. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. It'll be Torkelson, Carpenter, and Baez. Good shot to get the run back. Keep it a 3-run game. Hopefully we can do that. Torkelson, Carpenter, and Baez due up here in the bottom of the 8th. Let's see how it plays. Bottom 8 coming up. Quick commercial break, though. Should be back on within 2 minutes. There isn't any like weird reason for it to be a longer break. We'll see who the Royals send to the mound. Yada, yada, yada. I doubt Greinke goes back, or I doubt Singer goes out there for another inning. He could, though, I guess. Wait, Greinke? Oh, McKinstry. Yeah, he's had a tough day. He's 0 for 4. Tough day for Zach McKinstry. But it happens. I don't know. Anyway, it'll be Torkelson, Carpenter, and Baez here in the bottom of the 8th. Hopefully the Tigers can get a run back to kind of make up for the run they gave up. Keep it a 3-run, maybe even more than that run game. Make the save not even relevant. That'd be ideal. Go out there, score double your total, maybe double the runs. That way you don't need to save it. Well, I work till 9. From 5 to 9, not a very long shift. Then I'm going to play some games with my friend after work. Tomorrow's stream will probably be around 9:45, 10 o'clock, and we'll play Madden tomorrow night. I'm probably not doing 2 streams today. Haven't decided. Probably not, though. Jackson Kowar is going to come in and pitch. Kowar? But Jackson Kowar is in the pitch here in the top of the 9th, or bottom of the 8th. Yeah, wait, I should be able to do this game tonight. Well, there's no game tomorrow night. And no games tonight. Yeah, as long as this game don't take another hour, I'm going to be able to finish it. Hopefully it don't. Because then I have to miss all the fucking good clutch parts at the end of the game. That'd be annoying. 1-0. 1-1. And he flies out. Thought he fouled that pitch out. Oh shit, the 2 Royals just collided and died almost. That's a drop ball. Spencer's going to be at 3rd with a triple. Well, an error triple. All right. No, I don't think that's a ha-ha. Those guys are hurt, Kevin. I mean, it's a let's go. We got lucky, but those guys look... is he bleeding? Oh, never mind. All right. They look all right. None of them are bleeding, it don't look like. All right. Are they all right? They look okay. They look okay. Never mind. They're not that hurt. You can laugh now, Kevin. They're not that hurt. The guy might have broke his nose, but if that's all that happened, then it is kind of funny. Because it looks like they kissed. Yeah, they ran right into each other. It looked like they almost kissed. And that's why you always run on those plays, by the way. You run those out as hard as you can, and you keep rounding the bases. Because just in case they drop it. Torkelson did the right thing, by the way. You keep going. And you run hard. You don't take... Yeah, exactly what Maven just said. You don't take a playoff on that situation. Yeah, he might have... His nose looks like it got broken. Ugh. I hope he's alright. Yeah, his nose is bleeding. I can't really watch stuff like that. I hope he's okay. He doesn't have a concussion. Taylor's alright. It looks like he's alright too. It just his nose is a little bloody now. And he probably has a concussion, I'll be honest. I think he's just trying to tough it out. He just did a deep nose breathing and it's probably all bloody and shit. It's probably like, He took the worst of it. He definitely took the worst of it on his face. Oh man. I feel bad for the guy, for Beatty. Imagine this being your day off. You break your fucking face on your day off. Like, man, I wasn't even supposed to be here today. All right, it'll be a runner at third with nobody out here in the bottom of the eighth once they feel good enough to get going here. All right, looks like he's all right. Oh, he's coming out. They're taking Beatty out of the game. Oh, that stinks. He's probably got a concussion, I'm going to be honest. His nose is probably broken. He's probably got a concussion. If not broken, pretty fucking messed up. Yeah, I hope he's okay. Still kind of a funny image. Sucks that he's hurt. If nobody gets hurt, then you can laugh at it. But since somebody got hurt, it's like, oh, it's not funny, I guess, anymore. Glad nobody's too... It doesn't look like nobody's seriously hurt like when Badu and Derek Hill almost died. Taylor's staying in the game. You know what I mean? One guy's staying in the game. You think they'll try this? Not with Torkelson at first. Or at third. Yeah, Morgan. I can't look at like Gore. It messes me up. Injuries mess me up. I don't like it. Hill and Badu ran into each other and like they both got like pretty big injuries. Back in like 2020 or something like that. All right, here's Carpenter with the runner at third. More than likely, they'll just try and hit a sac fly right here. Strike one from Kowar. Kowar. Tough, weird name. Anyway, here's Carpenter with an 0-1 count. The idea here is to just just blast it to a fucking outfielder. Don't got to do anything special with this. 1-1. Who, Derek Hill? Oh, he got called up to the bigs for the Nationals. Well, good for Derek. Damn it, 1-2. He's trying to do too much. Carey just tried to hit that one over the wall. Should just be a short, easy approach and bop it into an outfielder's glove. I don't get this one. Easy sac fly. Ball 2 down low. 2-2 with the runner at third. He's probably one of the last guys you want to pitch to, though, because he's been one of their hottest hitters. The problem is, though, if you let Baez come up with to get the chance, he's going to hit a sac fly. Baez don't give a fuck. He'll take the free out and the free RBI. Ball 3 up high. 3-2 now to Carpenter. Baez will come up on the first pitch and do it. All right, Carey. Let's see what we got. Full count here. Ugh, why did he swing at that? One away now for Baez. All right, Javi, just fucking blast this somewhat deep. London series. It'll be pretty cool. It's cool to see other sports trying to go to other countries like football. I wonder how successful it's going to be. Yeah, the Cubs are playing the Cardinals. They start their traveling after today's game, both teams. 0-1, Baez fouls a pitch away. Oh, please, guys, don't. What are we doing? It's 1 run. And we're getting balls right down the middle and shit. We're just not doing anything. We're going to strand a guy at third with nobody out. Motherfuckers. 0-2. Come on, Javi. Please score. Please score this guy. So, like, that's probably how we win the game if you can plate the guy. Literally, you don't got to do anything. Just fucking sack fly it. You can even ground out. It's whatever, Javi. You can get out trying to stretch it into Parker. I don't care. There we go. That's all we needed. There. Thank you, Javi. You can, hey, go for 2 if you want to right now. You can go crazy. Steal second base. Try and steal third base if you make it. Do whatever. There, you've earned it. You've earned some dipshittery. There we go. God, did we need that run. 6-3. Literally, we needed that run right there. That's literally all the momentum is now. Oh, the momentum. Oh, look at that. The over scored, too. Congrats to the over betters. Literally, that's all that we needed right there. That was what we needed. Momentum's sake, it's now even. The Tigers can go into the 9th inning with a fucking little bit of a breath. Or breath, not breath. A breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. Here's Maton with an 0-1 count. Runner at first, 1 away. Baez is every bettor's favorite now. They're like, there we go, Javi, thank you. I knew you didn't suck like that. Pick up. Oh, I thought they got him. I thought they got El Mago over there at first. Anyway, here's Maton with an 0-1 count. 1001, yep. Time to put the counter up. Did he go? Oh, he did. Oh, of course he did. Maybe. I'm not a big fan of All-Star Game stuff. I'm just, I don't know why. I just don't really much care for it. Ball 1 bounces in. Surprised Baez wasn't running on that pitch. Unless Perez is still behind. Oh, Perez is still behind the plate. No, wait, Furman is. Why the hell didn't he go? Yeah, he could use a hit. He could definitely use some hits. They'll probably send Miggy out as like the commissioner special player, and hey, there we go. Maton copies Baez's hit almost to the tee, and now they have runners at first and second, 1 away. Here comes Marisnik to the bat. Probably one of the pitchers will probably wind up going as like their player other than Miggy. I can't imagine hitters anybody going. So maybe Lang, maybe Foley, one of those two. I'm guessing Lang will go as long as he fixed his pitching, which he probably did. At least we'll find out probably today, unless we score a bunch of runs here. Do you think Marisnik will hit his first home run as a Tiger right now? What do we think the odds are? I don't even know if this guy can hit home runs. I have no idea who the hell he is. I just know he plays good defense, so I don't mind him. Like, I don't think I've seen him yet make a mistake in the outfield, so I don't really care what he does at the plate. And he's had a few really weird big singles in as a Tiger. He's had at least 2 big singles that I can remember. So maybe he picks up a single here. No, I don't think they're going to... No, Brandon, we're not talking about anyone getting traded. We're talking about All-Stars. 0-1. I can't see them trading Foley or Lang. We have far too much control, and they're, like, very important for a future for us. Oh, they're warming up Brendan White, too. That's interesting. Brendan White. He's fun. That Brendan White guy's a fucking problem. Have you guys seen him pitch yet? Isn't he the guy with like 8 or 9 pitches, and he also just developed a sweeper that is absolute filth? If we score another run, they're going to bring Brendan White in this game. Yeah, I've heard all about him. I'm thinking of the right guy then. There's lots of talks the team's calling about them. Yeah, I would imagine so. People are going to really want him. But I would imagine Tigers probably don't want to trade those two. But then again, smart baseball logic says you trade them, which I hate that that's the smart logic. But like, if you're building a team for 2 years down the road, why the fuck wouldn't you trade bullpen pieces right now when they're at their highest value? You know what I mean? There's like a weird conversation about that, right? Like, do you trade them now and then find more bullpen down the road when you're actually competing? Or do you keep the bullpen and hope that they don't become shitty over the next 3 years? Yeah, pretty much. I trust. Oh, it hits him. Hey, there we go. Bases loaded. Oh, no. Bases loaded, 1 out. I have no idea. Tigers with the bases loaded in less than 2 outs. Hit him right in the knee. So we'll have bases loaded with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th here. It's 6-3. I don't know if we need an ace starter. I don't know about trading for more pitching. I think we need to trade for really developed hitters. Like, we need to trade for somebody's like major league performing prospect. Like if say the Cardinals were good, right? And they were having a good season and they needed like a bullpen arm and they called about Lang, I'd be like, if you want Alex Lang, give us Jordan Walker. Like that level, I think if you're the Tigers, you have to play hardball like that. Like, nah, give us Jordan Walker. Oh, god damn it, a double play. Oh no, hey, they're safe. Oh, they scored a run. Marisnik, hey, they beat it out at first. Veerling's fast enough to beat it out. We get a run at 7-3 Tigers. Aren't the Yankees tremendously banged up? We scored a run with the bases loaded. Let's go. Yeah, exactly, Brandon. And he was too afraid to just demand a top prospect. Avila was, Brandon. Like, if you're the Tigers right now and if you got Lang and Foley and a team that calls you and they have like a rookie player that's having a good season, you ask for that rookie. Like if the Yankees call about Lang or them, you know who you ask for? Volpe. You go, give me that Volpe shortstop kid you got. We're gonna put him at second base, I think. And dude, look. You don't go for, what are they doing? Oh, Kansas City's challenging is that he's out? He got pulled off the base, I thought. What are they challenging? Are they saying that Marisnik like slid too hard? Yeah, but someone similar, Brandon. Somebody like that. You ask for a team's like top prospect, you know, and you ask for a player who's performing at the major league level, and ready to play at this level. You don't even fuck around. If they say no, then you hang the phone up. You be hard asses about it. I don't know what I think they're challenging that he slid too hard. He just slid into the base. Dude, it's the player's fault for standing where he stood on that. He can't just stand over top the base, get slid into, and claim that we slid into him. That's not how that works. He even got out of the guy's... He tried to get out of the guy's way. Look at Marisnik's slide. He's trying to get out of the leg's way. Fucking Taylor, the fielder jumps into it. Look at this. The fielder stays in the way and almost intentionally goes into it. Nah, that's on the fielder. Look at Marisnik. He pulls his leg away and pulls himself away. He's trying to pull himself away from the play. He's pulling himself in towards the grass. There's no way that's going to be whatever the fuck they're challenging for. He did. He tried getting out of the way. The defender didn't. The defender tried to go into him for some reason. What is this? Hey, what's up, buddy? Ronaldo. Oh, God, we're about to get hosed, dude. I just don't even get what. Might turn this up a little bit. Yeah, that was stupid. The Royals just lost their challenge on that. I have the call in the field stands as it was. Whatever. I've never seen a guy slide out of the way of the baseman and get called, and one team go, he slid into us. Marisnik was sliding in towards the infield trying to get out of the way. Oh my God. Marisnik looked beside himself. He's like, what the fuck were they looking at? I slid out of his way. I think he's talking to Baez about the play to see what he did wrong, I think, to see what they challenged. That's actually the right guy to go. That's actually a good person to go talk to. Like, unironically. Yeah, that's the actual way to look at that. To go talk to someone like Baez and be like, dude, what are they challenging on that for? Like, I slid inward? Isn't that? Because again, most guys don't want to like fuck the fielders up. Most guys try to slide out of the way of the fielder so they don't do that. Because they could step on you really easy when that happens. You don't want that to happen. But some guys will barrel over. Like Baez is a barreler. He'll roll right into a guy. But like Marisnik isn't a barreler. He was genuinely trying to slide out of the way. And then Taylor, or their short second baseman, just went in the way. I think it's second baseman. That was a confusing play. 1-2 though on Haas with 2 away. 7-3, Tigers have the lead. They did score a run on that play. I guess it's better to be safe than sorry if you're the fucking Royals, you know? If you think a penalty was committed and you don't think you'll be challenging in the top of the 9th, what do you have to lose? You know what I mean? You know what, actually? Come on. Hey, Haas beat it out. There we go. Haas beat it out. There we go. We score another run. It's 8-3 Tigers. Hey. Tigers score a run, make it 8-3. They have runners at first and second now with 2 away. Here's Zach Short. All right, Short, put another one over the wall, buddy. Put this in the win column for us, nice and easy. I don't know. Hey, Haas beat the throw even. That was always going to be safe. Actually, that might have beat him if he didn't drop the ball. That was a great play by Bobby Witt. My God. Runner at second should have probably gone to third, though. Whatever with Vierling. I forgot. If it's with Vierling, I forgot he's coming off injury, so I actually never mind. He's fine. It's just standing there. If you're coming off a back injury, I don't think you should be stretching things when you're up by 4 or 5 runs at that point over to third. Though he should have been standing at third. Sinclair, I don't know. They're probably going to score more. It's the Tigers. They're fucking broken. Dude, I'm telling you, we went up against the best pitcher in baseball, Daniel Lynch. Hey, a base hit for the Zach Short. He gets another one. And the Tigers go up 9-3. Let's go. Big time Zach Short. Big Zach Short. Oh no, Jonathan Scope. Please don't let him in this game. Well, to be fair, Sinclair, apparently they sat everybody, and our biggest problem. Yeah, my dad's probably really excited. The biggest problem for the Tigers, all of our best hitters can't bat versus left-handed pitchers, and Daniel Lynch is a left-handed starter. So for 7 innings, we couldn't use any of our hitters yesterday. We were just limited to like our B- squad because everybody had the day off. So we had basically nobody to go with until we got Lynch out of the game in like the 8th inning. And then by that point, it was too late. All right, Brendan White will come in because we went up 9-3. We're up 6 runs, so it's no longer a save situation. So we'll see Mr. White come in. It'll be Olivares, Taylor, and Furman, unless they're pinch hit for. Olivares, Taylor, and Furman to try to get 6 runs. Tigers lead 9-3 here in the top of the 9th. Tigers take the momentum, and hopefully they can hold on to it. Man, what a game. Good job by the Tigers this afternoon so far. Hopefully they can hold on here and get the W. All right, 3 outs to go. Bottom of the lineup. Can they get it? 6, 7, and 8. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. If they could have did this yesterday, literally half of this, we would have won with we would have walked away with a sweep this series. This is goddamn embarrassing sometimes. It's hard being a Tigers fan because some nights you'll get 11 hits and 9 runs, and the day before we had 2 hits and 0 runs. That is, you know what that is? That defines what this season is. The most inconsistent baseball team in the MLB. If we were consistent, we'd be a pretty solid. I think we'd be a playoff team. We'd be in first place in this division probably by like 3 games if we were consistent. I'm going to be honest. Like, I honestly feel when we're playing at our best right now, we're probably the best team in this division. But like when we're at our lows, we're like the worst team in baseball. Like there's a dichotomy of the Tigers season. I honestly do believe that, by the way. I do think we are when we're playing like this. I think we're the best team in this division. But when we play like we did yesterday, we're like the worst team in baseball. It's a very weird dichotomy. They play like the worst and they can play like the best team in their division. It's like, I don't. It's so confusing. Yeah, and they're very injured too. They're getting healthy. That's been a big help. Slowly. All right, let's see what this guy can do. He's been pretty solid. See what Mr. White can do. He's had a promising little Tigers start. Hopefully he can get these 3 guys and get us to 32 wins and Series W. 9 games under 500. Can he get us there? Oh, White.
Last pitched on Sunday in Minnesota as part of that bullpen day. 2 scoreless innings against the Twins. And a first pitch strike.
0-1 to Olivares. Boy, that 8th inning came out of nowhere on the Royals. Strike 2. That's a nasty pitch. See what I mean? This guy's got these pitches are gross, dude. Do you see the way that second pitch just danced? My goodness.
That's a great combination. That was quick. 1 away.
Did you just see that one? Oh my gosh.
He gets ahead. We've seen it. It's been wiped out.
That's what we call that filthy stuff. Ugh.
Good arm action.
Look at that. That breaks so late. Oh my god, dude.
Throw him a chair. Brendan White. That's 9 strikeouts for Tigers pitching today. Here's Samad Taylor.
Ball 1. Taylor the hitter now.
For 3 with a single and a run scored in the second. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1. Yeah, he's been all right. Here's Taylor. He had a big. He had that drop in the. Oh, he hit him. Ooh, got away from. You got to keep that under control, guy. You got to keep that under control. Here's Furman now. Hopefully we can get him out. He's been tough today. He's 2 for 3. Has 2 RBIs. Hopefully we can get this guy. Have we heard another player? Jeez. We're looking at Taylor really quick. Oh, that hit him in the hand. Oh, we probably just broke his hand. And we're going to injure one of your better hitters. That's very unfortunate. That's a hit by pitch in hand. I fucking hate when that happens. Man, a lot of play stoppages. Come on. Man. He's having a bad inning, Kenny. The bottom of the 8th and top of the 9th have not been this guy's favorite. Yeah, it's been a decent day. Hopefully they can finish it out, get the win. Then it's a good day. Just got to finish her out here.
I think you're right. I think it's a combo. Definitely got a piece of the hand. I don't think a player reacts that way if they don't get hit on the hand, but did it hit the bat first?
What are the Tigers looking at? What, the Tigers challenge something? Well, they challenged if it hit the pitch or it hit his hand? Or hit the bat? Oh, that might have hit the bat first. It might have hit the bat first. That might just be a foul ball, folks. That might not be a hit by pitch. Hold on a minute. That looks like it skims off the bat before it hits him in the hand. Look at the knob of the bat, and boom. It looks like it goes knob, then hand. Knob, hand. It really does look like it. That should be a strike, but I'm not sure how they're going to rule this. Look at clink. That's so close. I don't know if there's enough to overturn it, though. I don't know if there's enough to overturn that. It looks like it, though. We'll see. Boy, that'd be about a bitch. Get a ball right to the hand, and it's a foul ball. Man, some long delays in this one. Like the third one where there's just plays just kind of. The Merznick slide, this challenge, the one injury.
Another look at it. You can see the hand definitely move, but watch the bat. You see how it shakes a little bit in his hand?
Man, it just looks like it goes off the end of his bat. Foul ball. That hit his bat. That's going to be called 1 and 2 count now. He's got a hit again. With a bum-ass hand now, too. AJ has to have one of the highest successes in challenge rates, like in all of baseball. He rarely messes that up. The manager? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, those guys are like, ah, fuck, dude. All right, so the runner, it'll be 1-2 count, 1 away, nobody on. Taylor will have to hit here again. And if you're Brendan White, you throw the filthiest pitch in your arsenal right now. The sickest, nastiest thing you got, you throw it like... If you got balls, you go right back inside. Oh, and he threw it. He threw some. Oh God, froze his ass and struck him out. What a What a rough break that turned out to be for the kid. Holy shit. Just froze his ass on a nasty fucking slider. He wasn't even... Oh, man, that was a nice call, too, by the ump. Strike one, swing and a miss there by Furman now. Taylor? He's good, though. He's promising. Royals have decent young players, actually. They're not... I don't know what happened. They were, like, in a way better trajectory last year. 1-1. I actually thought they were going to be better than us this year. Like, to be full transparency, I thought we were going to finish in dead last when the season began. I thought the Royals might be like a shock team this year. I actually didn't think they were, like, I don't know what happened. Last year, they seemed so much better than this. 1-2 count. Man, this Furman guy's been a fucking nightmare for us. He's 3 for 4 today now. And he's got himself a double. 2-out double. Here's Blanco now with runner at second and 2 away. Come on, we need this game to end in the next 5 minutes. I got to get going. I got shit I got to get ready for. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, White, finish him out. Ball one. Royals not using their bench today? One and one. Swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down, top 9. 9-3, Tigers holding on strong. Fuck, that's a run. That'll be a back-to-back doubles for the Royals. Uh-oh. Oh, please don't blow it now, Tigers. Not with 2 outs. Don't do it now. Oh, no. Get 1 out. Come on now. So 2 runs for them in this inning to make it 9-4. Or 1 inning anyway. 1 run this inning, make it 9-4. Here's Prado. Ball 1. Fuck, come on now. Come on now. Shut it down. 2-0. Oh, fucking Christ. Come on. Gonna serve it up so Bobby can hit a 3-run homer. That'll be annoying. Oh, 3-0. Great. Can't throw strikes all of a sudden. Oh, here we go. Now we're going to have to sit through a fucking pitching change probably too. Come on. All right, strike 1. Here's 3-1. Did he go? Yes, he did. 3-2. Can he get another one? Batter gets time. Come on now. Need the big out. Need the big out. Runner at second. 2 down. Royals having a little rally here with back-to-back 2-out doubles. Full count for Prado, who can be a bit dangerous. 9-4, Tigers lead. Here's the pitch, and got him. There we go. Hey, there we go. We'll take the strikeout. We'll take the series win. GG's to the Royals fans that might be listening. GG's to the Royals. great win for the Tigers. Very much needed. Nice to see their offense break out and have a good game. Now we go off to play Minnesota, and we have Minnesota come in. Yeah, I know. Literally just in time for me on the game is where I got to get going in like 3 minutes here. 32 and 41, 9 under 500. Appreciate everyone who's left a like and everything like that. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Yeah, get to go to work on a Tigers win. That's always a good feeling. You guys have a great day. I'll probably be live for another like 2 minutes here, and then I'm going to dip out. Great win. Offense did its thing. Pitching looked really good. Boyd had a pretty solid day. I think he had a quality start. He had a quality start. The bullpen looked good. They gave up a couple runs, but that's all right. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate that, guys. We head to play Minnesota now. Just 9 games under 500 against a pretty good Minnesota team. We have the day off tomorrow. Yeah, GG. If you're a Royals guy. Good game. You guys took that game yesterday with all kinds of force. But now the Tigers have a tough challenge again. We'll probably do a lot better than we did against the Royals, against the Twins. For whatever reason, we can't beat. I don't know. But we're off tomorrow. The Tigers don't play tomorrow, so there won't be any Tiger stream for me tomorrow. Friday and Saturday are probably not, even though I maybe can get the end of Saturday's game. Sunday I can do it. So that'll 100% be the next Tiger stream is Sunday. Though Thursday night I plan on doing a Madden stream, and probably Friday. And then Saturday I'm probably going to do the end of the Tigers game. We'll probably catch that if we can. So. Yeah, Tigers could use a nice day off to get everything kind of set and motion, give their bullpen a day off, give their bullpen a breather. Tigers get a nice day off tomorrow. So, much good. Hopefully it doesn't kill the offense like it usually does. But, all right. That's pretty much that for me, guys. I got to get out of here at this point. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, if I'm feeling up to it, I may do a stream tonight, but I kind of doubt it because I'm going to be playing games with a friend who's going on a vacation soon. So, that's about it. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow, probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock. If I don't see you before then, but if I don't see you then I'll see you when I see you next. Nice win for the Tigers. Of course, it's always go Patriots, go Lions, and as always, go Tigers. Have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a like on the way out if you haven't.